Hey TikTok. In honor of Met Gala week coming up very soon, we thought that we would talk about style and what it means to pop culture and our personal influences. And yeah, so let's get started.
Okay, so whenever I personally think about the Met Gala, I always think about Zendaya and how every time that she shows up, she always does something super unique and different and is always the topic of conversation the next day in pop culture.
So Zendaya's been pretty busy recently, none of which involve recording Euphoria or Spider-Man.
But she has been very busy going around the world on her press tour for her upcoming movie Challengers coming out at the end of the month.
So throughout her press tour, she has collaborated with the brand Loewe. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but I think it's Loewe or Lowy. And the dresses kind of are her own style, but also represent the movie in many different ways. So for example, in Sydney, Australia, I'm going to block out her face for a second, she recently wore this dress, if it will stay still, but it is a green kind of shimmery dress that looks like grass on a bright sunny day. Oh my gosh, this is moving around. Okay, I think I got to say, but it is a person playing tennis, and in her movie, she stars a tennis coach. So that is a big representation of her whole movie.
Later on, in a different country of the press tour, she stayed with the same designer, Loewe, where she wore this outfit, which is hard to tell what she's wearing in the picture, but this picture in specific, she is wearing shoes that have tennis balls on them, which again is a direct reference to the film and her character as a tennis coach. This is the picture from the same day, the same event, but it's an image that shows better the dress that she's wearing. As previously stated, she's a tennis coach, and the movie surrounds her career as a tennis player. So not only does she have the tennis balls on her shoes, but she's also wearing a tennis uniform as fashion as a dress on a red carpet.
So if you are not avid Zendaya fans just like we are, you might not have noticed that she did dye her hair blonde. She is naturally a brunette in the film as well as in real life. Many celebrities today are dyeing their hair platinum blonde, which is a very bright blonde to kind of make a statement and draw attractions to them to whatever upcoming project they may be doing. But she chose to take a separate route and dye her hair like more of a honey blonde. Which I still think makes a big statement because it's very different from what she used to do. And it drew a lot of attention to all of her press tours and everything, and she looks great.
So besides the fact that she changed up her look and she looks great while doing it, she's also influencing and persuading our generation a lot, Gen Z. Everyone is on TikTok and on social media, changing up their hair, doing her hairstyle, asking for the Zendaya cut and the Zendaya blonde, and she just continues to pave the way as a fashion icon and also a pop culture icon for Gen Z.
So for me, my sense of style is a sweatshirt and sweatpants, just very laid back, casual outfits that you can just throw on and kind of walk out the door. Kind of in contrast to what we did show you in the pictures. She's very more sophisticated and put together, but the little hints of like the tennis ball shoes, the tennis player on her dress, it's very subtle, but you'll see it, and it's never kind of out there. For example, with Lady Gaga wearing a meat dress for God knows what reason, or Katy Perry with moving peppermints on her dress. It's more of just a subtle kind of in there. It's a great way to promote the movie, very influential on many Gen Z population, of the Gen Z population, and I think it's just a perfect way to promote style. So to kind of wrap things up, I think Zendaya did a beautiful job with influencing not only her style upon this generation, but as well as promoting her movie in the process. She kind of did a 2-in-1 with that. I am personally very influenced by her style. I think just the simplicity and the little hints is very my sense of what I like to do.
Sense of self.
Sense of self and sense of, so I think everyone should try to be like Zendaya. Personally, she is great with style. She never misses. She's awesome. And so
let's go see Challengers.
Let's go.